Hello, everybody, and welcome to Your World on the Canvas. And of course, I am Canvas. And today we're going to talk about our Boston Celtics, particularly who they're building the team around. Now, I will start out talking about Duke players. They are great college players, but when they come to the pros, there's something about the karma that follows these players. First, you have Christian Laettner, the shot heard around the world, and then he comes into the pros and he disappears. He didn't make it, I think, his rookie contract or wherever he ended up. He just slowly disappeared. He was supposed to have been the great hope for them. Then you had Bobby Hurley. Unfortunately, again, karma following Duke players. He got in a horrific car accident as a rookie. Jay Williams. Jay Williams comes to the pros, and of course he feels he could do whatever he wants, and he promptly has a motorcycle accident, and he is done with his career. Grant Williams, Grant should have been the best one out of them all, right? Grant should have been the best one out of them all, except again, he did not take the time to heal his body, and his career was shot. His basketball career was shot. Then you come the mercurial Kyrie Irving. It's like the wind changes direction, and that's the way Kyrie goes. There's nothing that you cannot count on him for. All right? His choice of what he did, I support him wholeheartedly. It's not about his choice, what he's going to do with his body, but when he's on the court, he shows up when he wants to. He takes weeks off. He was doing that last year. Then, now we come to Jason Tatum. Tatum constantly says, I hear it all the time in his press conferences, this has been my dream since I was 3 years old. You're not 3 years old anymore, Jason. You're not stepping up to the plate. Where is the mentality? You settle for threes so much, everybody knows that's what you're going to do. They just let you do it. They'll put the players on you. 3 players are on you, and you're still jacking up a 3. And then Ime is looking like, what WTF, man, in the press conferences. Because something is not clicking for this young man. He went to the Olympics. Usually when players come back from the Olympics, they're dogs. They've absorbed lessons from the other pros. But I don't know what type of lesson that Jason is constantly chasing. He plays down to his competition. He thinks that he needs to be humbled. And the only other way to complete that humbleization is to, bench him, pull him when he's not doing what he's supposed to. That's put his foot to the fire. Take away some of his minutes. I don't care. I don't think it will shatter his confidence, but make him say, "Oh, I really have to sit back and look at things." And I don't know for the life of me if Brown wants to stick around because they've never given Jaylen Brown the opportunity to really lead, and I think it needs to be flipped. Because Jason, he could shoot, he could score. So he needs to be more Ray Allen type. Let him run out. He needs to learn how to run out screens and not have the ball in his hands. Because it's about dribble. It's almost like he's a miniature James Harden, except, Harden will go to the hoop. And he's a better three-point shooter than Jason. Now we have our players we want to talk about. We have Romeo Langford. Romeo Langford is actually a great person to have on our team. And so I believe that he should be kept. Naismith, you want to keep Naismith also. Yes, he's like Wreck-It Ralph in there, but he needs the time so he could, on the court, you got to give him time. Who else we keep? Grant Williams. So those 3 have shown that they can work. I think we should get rid of Josh Richardson, put him in the packet. If we could put him in the packet with Marcus Smart and get us a true 4 general, someone who get in Jason's face. No one is getting in Jason's face. He's not engaged with the team, and I don't understand that. The team doesn't look like it's having fun. They stopped having fun years ago. I'll tell you that. They stopped having fun years ago. Because you put the ball in the hands of players that are not prepared mentally. You do not give them the support. And whilst I'm at it, you need a big man coach because Rob Williams is scared to shoot. He doesn't have a mid-range game. Please get yourself a big man coach because you're also wasting Rob Williams' talent. They're passing the ball and everybody steps away from him. He's not even attempting to step up to the jumper. He's looking to pass it. So what does that tell you? The organization is doing a disservice to its young people. You need to get some old heads in there to help them along the way. Because saving money and putting your hands in the keys to your car, to your chip, in the hands of wealth that are not even ready. They think that just scoring will get you there. And they want to learn, but you're not giving them direction. So I blame management for that. Let's see what we can do when the Celtics come during the trading deadline.